Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Oh. Go ahead, Derek.
What?
Say your good morning.
I did.
Oh, I thought that was Adam.
We both said it.
Oh.
It was Adam who you called Derek, and then Derek who you called Adam.
Good morning, you guys. Look. Hey, T.
Good morning to Traci. Good morning to you. Good morning to Traci and Debbie and T. T might want to come on. You should check with T.
Yeah.
I did. I think.
You did?
Because I know we were talking about it last night, and she's like, I'll see you guys in the morning. So
she's busy.
Just so you guys know, we have a limited panel today, and Derek and I are going to attempt to sing. We can't hold justice to our friend Traci, but Traci has 2 6-year-olds, so it will be a little too chaotic. And our friend LizzAnn is on the road, so we will try to greet you people.
Good morning.
I'll try something here. I don't have my. Let me try here.
All right.
Good morning, Blandean. Good morning, Darlene. And good morning, Miss Traci.
now we're in opera class now.
All right, whatever's coming out is coming out.
Look, you
I told you it was a rough night morning.
All right. This might even be from the 50s, like the Mickey Mouse from the 50s or maybe 40s. But
what with the Funicello?
Look, no, Derek done got me buying doggone toy shirts. You guys
that's an 80s Mickey.
So see, you guys have done got me looking at Disney stuff and
well, where's my Minnie? I want to hear Minnie this morning. Is she in the other room?
She is.
No, don't worry about it then.
I gotta go get me some coffee and
Bailey's traded up. We don't see Bailey.
She just went in her bed.
Really? Okay.
She just went in there and I said, well, okay, baby.
That's a good thing.
Yeah, I shut the door. I gave her some treats.
Perfect.
Shut the cat up in there. But you guys, I don't know what we can do with the old lady dog. It's getting sad.
Really? Mm-hmm. Health-wise, or her health is poor?
Yeah, I mean, she's old.
Right.
And she's just so disoriented. And the vet said that they can have dementia.
Sure they can.
And so she just walks around like she don't know which way to go.
She might be 80, 90 years old in, human years, dog years.
She's about 16.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she's very old.
Yeah, and her eyes
she might have lost some of her vision.
A lot of her vision now.
Yeah.
And so now
you just got to make sure she's not in pain and try to keep her comfortable.
Yeah, and so MawMaw, that's she's in there with MawMaw all the time, so MawMaw's quite lonely. But
well, you can get an adult dog. I know you wouldn't want to talk about that, but you can get an adult dog later.
Yeah.
We got
don't get another puppy, please.
Bailey loves her. So Bailey she'll keep her company.
Oh, that's good.
Bailey will go in there and check on her, and I'm sure it's going to be hard on Bailey. So Bailey will probably.
Oh, Bailey, I miss her too. Sure.
Yeah, Bailey will go in there and lay down. Probably.
She'll miss her. She'll probably lay there just wherever she used to lay. Yeah.
Yeah. When the other day when Glory was real sick and they had to take her doctor and she got some antibiotics and something else. When she was sick, Bailey would lay at the gate. Kiva made a gate. Oh, so she's 112 years old.
Yeah, 7 times. Yeah, you have to go. Yeah, that's how you do it.
So Bailey would lay at the gate, and she did not want to leave that gate. And then Glory laid on the other side. And then when I take Glory out, or out the back door, Bailey would lay right there at the door. So I just think it's not much longer because the way Bailey's, treating her.
Good morning to Jill. Good morning, Jill. Thank you for joining us, Jill.
Hi, Jill.
Ah, Miss Jill.
I don't get didn't see Jill much on this end of it.
We saw some real people last night that we haven't seen.
We're up to 33 at one point, right?
I
34
know.
we finally hit.
34? Okay.
And then I wondered, how did it let me be signed in on 2 different?
Yeah, you're on two times, yeah.
Yeah, 2 different. It was 2 different. It's like my laptop and this, but it was 2 different. I mean, the same Facebook, but it let me log in again.
Yeah.
And it let me use, and it's pushing to, start the free version.
Right.
So, I mean, what do you think? Since you've tried it out a lot, what do you think, Derek?
It was okay. I mean, you're never going to get 99 people in it.
No, I don't want that much. But I mean, as far as the other costs more that you talked about, it costs.
Oh, StreamYards?
Yes, it costs.
It's $20, but if you buy it right then and there for the year, you get 3 months free.
Yeah, but how much
if you agree to pay for the year?
Yes.
Yeah,
and then if you use one of the referral links, you get another $10.
Right.
Yeah. So before we get lost here, are you reading the chat, Darlene, from Blandean?
Yeah.
She's with you, Blandean?
I'm looking. Oh. Yeah. Blandean, if you don't I'm gonna tell her, all right. If you don't want to give their name,
You could say Blandean's friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blandean,
Keep Blandean in our prayers.
Blandean, you are like me. We take in people. So, and God will help you with it. And Jill, where are you going?
She's just making a comment that she gets up earlier now because she falls asleep early most of the summer. I guess she's running around more during the day and she gets tired and goes to bed early.
Oh, I usually do, but I stayed up last night, and once I saw that Tiffany sent me the link, actually. Tiffany sent me a thing and said, "Can you come on?" And I did.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of felt back. See, I've been in here all day, you guys. I know, trying to figure boxes out, I went to, and they didn't have them at Walmart.
It's weird they didn't have them at Walmart because they only stocked like 3 or 4 sizes of boxes. I'm shocked.
Right, exactly.
Wait, they had a bunch of.
That annoyed me when they didn't, because it's like they only stocked like 3 or 4. Everything else you got to buy online. They should have something.
Oh,
they have 4x4x4, 6x6x6.
I took pictures of the 2 boxes that would work for her, and with the prices and everything.
They had the 14 by 14
okay.
by 14. That was too big. It was too heavy.
Yeah, you break it down though.
You cut that in size.
I did. I made me.
You cut it to like 7 inches.
So I had to cut.
You use the resizer. You have one of these?
No.
That's a Stephen Steff resizer. Oh, by the way, two things I want to mention. Did you hear about little Jerry? You people that follow Stephen Steff?
Oh,
no. What happened with Jerry?
He's gone. He passed. They had a little video. I'm assuming he was probably 14, 15 either.
He was 17.
17. It was a very positive video. They said, live your life like Jerry. Always be happy. Yada, yada, yada. So I just wanted to pass it along. And we have, who do we have in here? Sandi. Good morning, Sandi Brown. Good morning to you. Good morning, Sandi Brown. I'm singing because Traci is not here. Okay.
Good morning, LizzAnn.
And LizzAnn has joined the chat from the road.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a little like,
Jennifer Hayes is in the house.
You want to sing to Jennifer?
Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Good morning to you. Good morning, Miss Jennifer. Good morning to you.
There you go. Yeah, so they made like a short 3 or 4 minute video with little snippets of Jerry playing, and it was cute.
So what's her name? And I'll put him down.
Whose name?
Stephen Steff.
Stephen Steff, the resale killers.
Yeah, they're nice people. I like Steph and Steve. Yeah, we did a tree. That's how long ago I did a tree because they sent this to me. I can't believe they sent this through the mail.
I know. I paid $20-some because it was they were in an auction. I think it was Dwayne's auction.
Yeah,
And, Steph was doing it for Ronald McDonald's house or some kind of charity for cancer. So I have one somewhere, probably upstairs. Did we see
Sherry
yet?
Welcome in. Yes, Adam is also singing too. So if you don't want me singing, we can have Adam sing to you. So your decision, Sherry.
Or we really have Darlene sing also.
Hey, Sherry, I don't.
Sherry, baby,
That kind of goes to the
Sherry, baby. Good morning,
Sherry, baby, Sherry.
Please don't leave Sherry. Please don't.
She wants a duet.
See, that's kind of like from the 50s as well.
Yes, it is.
See, today we're doing Throwback 50s, and I said, hey, we can still do it. I mean, I got fashion pulled up, and we can talk about the music. And
how are we doing with the number of people just slowly filing in?
Right,
LizzAnn, how are we so funny without you and Traci? I mean,
y'all too funny.
Y'all too funny.
Look.
Y'all too funny.
And then the McClendons are on the road. Look, I'm ready.
Where's Miss LizzAnn going to? Anything taking the kids to a special place?
LizzAnn, where are you going? Where are you going, LizzAnn?
Or is it a secret? Maybe you can't say.
Oh, okay.
But you can type it. They won't say it. So I know she was planning on taking her grandchildren somewhere, and it wasn't firmed up.
Yeah, well, I guess it's decided.
She says, "Don't mess with Texas," whatever that means. I guess somewhere in Texas.
The stars are light. The stars are bright.
Oh, you should like one. Texas. Speaking of that, you're gonna like the 1950s hit songs.
Hey, Geanna, you guys sing "Good Morning" to Geanna.
Geanna, Miss Key Lime Kisses.
Yes.
Yep.
Good morning to Miss Key Lime Kisses. Good morning to you.
The Bluebell ice cream.
Bluebell ice cream.
You going to Bluebell
Blue Bunny? I know Blue Bunny. I never heard of Bluebell.
I've heard of Blue Bunny too, but
You guys have never heard of Bluebell ice cream?
That must be
the best one because Adam's near it. I know Turkey Hill is one of the best turkey.
Yeah, I like Turkey Hill.
We have Bluebell here in Alabama.
Yeah, it must be a southern
thing.
LizzAnn is not southern.
Yes, she is.
Where's LizzAnn? LizzAnn, where are you at?
Can can you highlight on me for 1 second, Darlene?
I can.
Okay. This is can you see it okay?
Wait, it's like.
Oh, cute. He's a cute little puppy.
You know who that is?
Who's that?
Little Jerry when he was a puppy.
It's still
waiting. Oh, cute. Yeah.
What am I?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Right, the video for Friends of Little Jerry. It's 3 minutes and 33 seconds.
All right, I watch it.
Show it again. Oh.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he sat in the car. They made special ear ducts for him. So when they were
Speaking of which, you guys, look, I was trying to do it off of the other screen. You guys, I'm telling you, I'm not working on all of my senses.
I'm not either.
So anyway,
I was looking for your account. I was under the wrong account. I don't have you followed on my other accounts. That's why I couldn't find you.
So you was talking about they made a special thing like
that was the thumbnail from the video.
To
a tribute to Little Jerry.
Okay, my husband, you guys, is making an air conditioner for the raccoon.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Well, no, you guys, they live in trees. They live in logs. They live in the heat.
Yeah.
So you guys tell me why, and I have this thing I tell him. But no, he got the cooler, he got the motor, he got the everything he needed.
You gotta sing the Gina Lucille.
Good
That's your
morning.
turn.
Good morning, my Gina Lucille. Is there a song about Lucille?
Lucille,
Oh, jeez.
don't go back where you belong.
Good morning, Lucille. Good morning to you. I can't sing like Traci, but good morning to you.
So does anybody know what happened to Jerry? That's what they're asking.
Because he's getting older. Yeah, he was getting really.
What do they say? They crossed the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah. Yep.
But yeah, posh. She said a posh raccoon. Yeah.
Posh raccoon.
Right. Yeah. We know it's not Blue Bunny. It's Bluebell. It's a Texas thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe. Little Jerry passed.
Yeah.
I don't know when. I don't know if he was sick for a while because that video popped up in my feed. That 3 minute. That was a thumbnail from the video.
I mean, he had severe arthritis in his legs and stuff like that. So he was.
And for a dog that size, I mean, he was a medium-sized dog. That's a long life for a dog that size.
Right.
Yeah, would you say he was 17, Dark?
Yes.
Wow. Find Time to Leave Me, Lucille by Kenny Rogers, right?
Find time to leave me, Lucille. See?
How many children was it? It wasn't 400. How many children was it? Had a crop and 4 children and a crop in the field, was it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
4 hungry children and a crop in the field.
It was 400 children. Okay.
Did I say 400?
You picked the fine time to leave me, Lucille. 400 children and a crop in the field. I've had some good times. I've had some bad times. That's all I know. Pick the fine time to leave me, Lucille.
She must have took off and left the kids with them.
400 kids?
400 kids.
I don't think that was fair.
Well, it's like that's why I love some of Kenny Rogers' songs, because when he did the movie Six Pack, that was great.
I loved him. I loved him.
Did you ever see Six Pack?
I saw The Gambler, but I might have seen it.
4 hungry children, not 400. 4 hungry children.
There they are. We know, Stace.
Oh, you can't remember her name? Now we have
on the air.
We have to get the Kilted Giant to come over and sit on Darlene.
See, I usually call her, like, I'll be calling her Ashley. She never corrects me.
I call her Strawberry Shortcake.
You hear him.
It's Stacy.
Yes, it's Stacy.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Good morning, Stacy. Good morning to you. Good morning, Stacy. I'm not Traci, but good morning to you.
Vanessa, her own, is into Good Morning, Vanessa.
You know what? It could be Chris. Sometimes it'll be like, nope, this is Chris.
It was Stacy.
That's Stacy.
Oh, Stacy, I was just talking about you earlier. I said, well, McClendon, they're out on the road. I'll be glad when they get home.
On the road again.
Their video was so funny the other day. Oh man. Stacy looked so tiny in that couch.
That's all he talks about.
Then Chris comes walking in and it's like he takes up 90% of the screen and she's all sitting back there in a little corner like I love you too. Yeah, they're awesome. I love the McClendons. They're great.
Did you guys have fun at the meetup? It looked hot to me. I just Hey, they're flipping crazy.
What is that, Linda? No, not. What's her name?
That's April.
April.
Good morning, April. Good morning to you. Good morning, April. Good morning to you. I'm singing today because Traci is not here.
But did you guys
He's on the exercise thing.
Did you guys have fun? Because I'm gonna tell you what, I'm serious. It just looked hot wherever you guys. I think they went to Louisiana for the meetup.
Yeah, for the bash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
what the Nashville meetup is until August, right?
August, yeah.
That's gonna be hot in Nashville in August. Oof.
Yeah, well, it's like I said, you go from eBay open. Well, you go from the green room.
120 in Las Vegas.
Yeah, you go from the eBay. You go from the green room to eBay open to the Nashville meetup.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So, hey, what's up, Tattoo Toy Hunter? What's up, Kevin? That is Kevin, Tattoo Toy Hunter. Just so you know.
Who is it?
Tattoo Toy Hunter.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's Kevin.
Must be really
I picked Kevin out.
Yeah, Kevin is from Corpus Christi, Texas.
He said howdy. He's got to be from the South.
Yeah. Kevin is a good buddy of mine. We've known each other for a while, so maybe.
I'm sorry.
I don't have it.
You said name Lisa.
Okay. I don't think I have her Facebook. I don't think I have her in Messenger. Do you?
No, I don't. Maybe I do. I'm not sure.
And I don't want her to put her email in the chat.
Right.
I'll try something.
Now, see, if we were using those other products, we could put it, and we'd have to approve it before they came in.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, there's okay.
It's funny. Sometimes I say I don't have their Facebook, but whenever a reseller sends me a request, I pretty much just say, okay. And they say, oh, we're friends. I said, okay. Because I just keep approving them. Unless I look at somebody and I look at their friends, it's like, I don't know.
Lisa, I got it.
You got it?
I have her. Yep.
Yeah, we know who Lisa is. We usually send things out through Facebook Messenger or email, and I don't have her email, and I don't believe we're Facebook friends.
Tell Christopher that I love him. Say Miss Darlene loves you too, Christopher. He just thinks everybody just loves Ashley and not him.
Stacy,
you keep on keeping.
See, I told you.
You better cross out Ashley and put Stacy in big bold letters.
Yeah.
I have Stacy, but then right up under is Alicia.
Well, you better cross her out and put her somewhere else in big bold letters.
Somewhere else.
What? I didn't call her Big Al.
Well, apparently she's little tiny. You don't call her Big Al.
She's strawberry shortcake.
He's never gonna let you forget that.
No, she laughed at it. She thought it was funny.
Derek, did you want to do a little research while we're on the line here? We are Facebook friends. Okay. I told you I forget half the people on Facebook friends. Did you want to do a little research while we're talking here?
Yeah. I just sent it to her.
No, I meant for the 1950s. Did you want to do a little work?
Yeah, I can do that. That's not a problem.
Because you got to get out of here in 45 minutes or 40 minutes. So you said you sent it to Lisa, correct? The link?
Yes, I did.
Okay, Lisa, look for you. You said what, Messenger?
Messenger. I sent it to her on Messenger.
Okay, it's on your Messenger, Lisa.
All right. If you guys wonder what Geanna means by on the hooch whoop whoop, she ain't talking about hooch like people drinks. Chattahoochee.
Yep.
Chattahoochee River?
Yeah. I mean, it's like right at like 1 minute behind me.
Okay.
Not even, if I'm really mad, like I have before, I have walked to it in about a minute's time. But
Shane's moving to what? The Alabama-Florida line. So I guess he'll be kind of near there.
No, they live like in lower Alabama.
Yeah, they said Alabama, Florida, Georgia line. And Shane, Rise and Grind Picker, is going to move on the Alabama, Florida line.
Yeah.
Who is?
Shane, Rise and Grind Picker that I had on my show.
Oh, okay. Geanna, I know where they live. We'll have to take a day trip one day. They might leave, but we'll take a day trip.
What are you talking about?
Who, me?
Yeah.
What's Derek talking about is what LizzAnn questioned. What about me, Derek? I don't know. You're in Georgia, now away from Alabama. Well, one of these days I'm going to show up on Darlene and MawMaw and Keevan's and Casey's front door. One of these days.
You would.
When I get a new, I have to get a new car. I can't drive that car any kind of distance.
Lisa is an hour away from the Alabama
Thank you,
line. Well, Lisa, I live in Lynette, and if you Google Lynette, that's what I did. I Googled McClendon's homestead, see where they were at, and it's not but I think a 2-hour ride, and it's like an hour or so to Atlanta from where we're at.
Yeah, with the car rentals are so expensive, I probably would just drive. I think probably 14-hour drive, I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to stay overnight. I know I can't do 14. I mean, maybe I could do like 7 or 8, and then take like an hour break and then do another 6.
I got a 12-hour bus ride. What the heck you getting in October?
Well, that's a bus. You're not driving. You get to walk around.
We're 2 hours and 30 minutes away from them. It's what we are from the McClendons.
Okay.
Okay, so Lisa is about 20 minutes west of Atlanta. So see, see, we're all within driving distance, the 3 of us.
Oh yeah, but you're down south.
Well, Geanna's I could holler and Geanna'd probably hear me.
I couldn't deal with that heat.
All right, you guys ready?
Yep.
Sure.
I got the top 10 1950s TV shows. What do you think number 1 was?
1950s.
Gunsmoke.
Father Knows Best.
Nope.
All right, you guys, chime in if you know it. Go ahead.
Ed Sullivan.
No, Ed Sullivan wasn't yet. Well, he didn't start until mid-50s.
Okay, I don't know then.
Oh, don't
I Love Lucy.
Oh, I should have known that.
That early? Wow.
She started in 1952.
Well, I thought we were doing 1950.
50s, you said.
50s, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the 50s.
Oh, I did 1950.
Okay. Texaco, the number 1 show in 1950. If we're doing 1950, the first number 1 TV show is Texaco Star Theater.
Okay, so that's some kind of variety shows.
Yep. And then that was on NBC.
Okay.
Fireside Theater. So there's another one.
Right.
Philco TV Playhouse.
Okay, that was, I guess, a kid's show.
Yep. Your Show of Shows.
Don't know what that was.
The Colgate Comedy Hour.
That's self-explanatory.
Yep. Gillette Cavalcade of Sports.
Ooh, never heard of that.
I hadn't either.
The Lone Ranger.
The Lone Ranger. There you go.
That.
Arthur Godfrey's Talent Scouts.
Okay.
Hopalong Cassidy. And MawMaw.
MawMaw.
Yep.
MawMaw had a show in 1950s?
MAMA. Yep.
Yep. Where's MawMaw? She sleeping? She up to 4 o'clock in the morning again?
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Now, 1954, the number 1 top 10 shows really changed. You could see the change from 50 to 54 drastically, because there was still a lot of like big time shows like theater and stuff like that, but everybody started to really get a actual TV show.
Right.
Like number 1 was I Love Lucy. Number 2 was the Jackie Gleason Show.
Oh, Jackie Gleason.
Number 3 was Dragnet.
Okay.
You guys got to sing to Ricardo.
Good morning, Ricardo. Good morning to you. Good morning, Mr. Ricardo. Good morning to you. My name is Ricky Ricardo, and we want to welcome you.
Lucy!
Oh my
Why not
goodness.
Lucy?
He says,
Yep,
already,
exactly.
he says already 92 degrees where he's at.
Man.
It was sunny here, and now it's cloudy. We're supposed to get a ton of rain today.
Yep, same here.
Well, at least I got my lawn cut. It beat the heck out of me, but I got it cut the other day.
All right.
Yep.
Debbie says the honeymooners were on in the 50s. I remember.
Yeah, but that wasn't that. The sad part was that was not one of the top 10.
Really?
It was the Jackie Gleason show. So he was on first before.
Oh, okay.
Look at LizzAnn. Lucy, you have some splaining to do.
You Bet Your Life was number 4.
When was the Lawrence Welk show?
That was in the 60s.
Yeah, that was later.
Yeah.
The Toast of the Town. I never heard of that one. Disneyland was in.
They had a show.
Yep.
Gina, you didn't know that
Not Disney owns half the shows on TV.
Dragnet.
The studios.
Yeah, Dragnet went way back. I loved that.
Jack Benny show.
Jack Benny, sure.
I
The
like
George Gobel show. Ford Theater and December Bride.
Wait, Storage Pirate said his name is Ricky.
Oh, Ricky.
All right, now we'll do the last one. Now here's where it changes again. This is 1958. Number 1 show was Gunsmoke. Number 2 was Wagon Train.
Yeah, I think Gunsmoke. Yeah.
I love Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Wagon Train.
Yep.
3 was Have Gun Will Travel.
Heard of it. Never saw it, but heard of it.
Number 4 was one of my best. I love watching the reruns of it. It was The Rifleman.
Yep.
Oh yeah, my husband watches that all the time.
Tanner, what's his last name? Tanner.
Yep. Yeah, he was a football player and a baseball player before he coming on the show.
They had that. Remember the beginning? They always go.
Yep. The Danny Thomas show.
Danny Thomas
They
show.
said Car 54.
Nope, that's not on here. Nope.
That might not have been a top 10.
Right. The Danny Thomas show. Maverick.
Maverick, sure.
Tales of Wells Fargo.
Don't know that.
The Real McCoys.
Mm-hmm.
I Got a Secret.
Right, so we posted that earlier.
Yep. And The Life and Legend of Wyatt Earp.
Okay.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But Gunsmoke still comes on because
Sure.
people watches it.
Well, they had that like classic TV, whatever that channel called.
Yeah, Me TV. Yep.
And
It was
then
on TV.
But as you can see, from the 50s was all like talent shows and
Early 50s, yeah.
mid
Variety
50s
shows,
variety, and then the 59 from 57 to 59 is like Gunsmoke, Wagon Trail, Have Gun Will Travel,
Yep.
The Red Skelton Show, Father Knows Best.
Right. They actually started developing plots and doing TV
Exactly.
shows,
The
right?
77 Sunset Strip. I know.
Okay.
Remember that.
Yep.
The Price is Right was
Price is Right dates back to the 50s?
59. Yep.
Oh
I had no
wow.
idea. I thought it was late 60s, early 70s.
Wanted Dead or Alive, and then Perry Mason.
Oh, I loved
Perry
Perry
Mason was on forever.
I still
Yeah.
like Perry Mason if it comes on one of those
Rerun.
shows. Yeah, I still watch that one. The Waltons. The Waltons came on.
That was the 60s.
Was it the 60s?
Late
thought
60s, probably.
Late 60s, early 70s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Queen,
Yeah, Queen for the Day. I think did you mention that, didn't you, Derek? Queen for the Day?
What's that?
Did you mention Queen for the Day or no?
Debbie screamed.
Debbie keeps mentioning Queen for the Day. Now she's yelling at you.
Yeah, literally. That. Oh, I don't know. You weren't in the chat. I was somewhere, and I'm like, wait a minute, who's screaming? Oh, and everybody was like using capital letters. I'm like, who's screaming in this chat? I did have to admit, Scott shouted me out this morning, so hopefully to get my numbers back up, I'm down to 991.
Oh, Scott shouting you out. That's nice.
Yeah. So,
Well, when I'm in Vegas, I'll shout you out a bunch of times, and I'll be on. Hopefully, have some big time resellers, so we'll get some traction. I hope.
I couldn't believe it. George and Jeremy the other night on
Yeah, they've been popping a lot of shows.
What the Hales, but
Yeah.
it was just George, and she's like, "Hi, Derek, NASCAR man, what's up? What's going on? Oh, hopefully get you back to 1K. We'll help you out." Don't. And I'm like, I never only talked to George once, and it's all of a sudden
They have
she's like
80,000 followers or something crazy.
Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Who does?
And I couldn't believe it. She's
What
like,
the
"Oh
hell?"
my god, what the Hales?"
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, "Wow, thank you very much." She goes, "Oh no." She goes, "I love watching you guys race and having fun." I'm like, "Hey, no, that's cool when you get somebody that has that many views and subscribers and they're constantly watching." So,
Are you on your Logitech or you on your regular laptop camera?
I'm on my regular one today. I have to check the driver today.
That's
I'm
what I was
using
gonna say.
it.
Yeah, the video is really poor.
Yeah, I have to fix it. But
Okay.
man, but when you're on stream,
Well, yeah, what broadcast is a lower resolution.
oh my god! But that thing's amazing. Oh man, I can't wait to use it. I'm using it today for my other show. So, but
Ricardo keeps asking about his cars, Derek. Did you see my video? Are there any good cars in the race? He's asked us.
I have to double check it. I've been super busy. I'll look at it, Ricardo. I'll take a peek today, and I really haven't.
Oh, no horses, Ricky.
I haven't really been watching a lot of YouTube. I've been in with
YouTube. A lot of games, testing these various.
Yeah, exactly.
So have I. At least I'm accomplishing something or helping people accomplish
Well,
something.
look,
Right.
this weekend, me and Kevin are going to buy some Hot Wheels still in the package.
Yeah.
Because I saw one that looked like an alligator.
Oh,
And
cool.
yeah.
And I started to get it, and I'm like, no, me and Kevin will Hot Wheels shop together. So
Yeah.
he might
like-
not.
This is the new case that just came out, but there's that one.
Ooh, that's pretty. Is that NFL? Wait, let me highlight
That's
on
what I thought when he first showed it.
No, this is Magnus Walker.
Okay.
That's a King Cooter.
Okay. The emblem looked like a
Now let me ask
And
you a question.
everybody likes this one.
Can I ask you a question? Since I'm a neophyte,
I like that.
they talk about red lines. Now I know they haven't made red lines for many years, right?
Well, they're remaking them, but the original red lines stopped in 1975.
What is that? The Cuda that you had with the red lines on the tire?
That is the red rim.
Red rim. Okay. Now I see it's the rim now. Okay. It looked like it was the tire before. Okay.
Right. Oh, there she is.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, we haven't left yet. Everybody's still trying to get ready.
Okay.
And then we got-
I have to go pick up my husband.
That's the Maverick.
Oh, that's cool.
And then there's the Ford Escort.
Oh, I like that.
Yep. So that's one. This is M case. So when you look at the back of the card when you're at the store, you have to look for that logo, and it has to have an M, L, M, N, or L, M, N, or N. Those are the latest cases. So, yeah, red lines. Good luck trying to find them for reasonable price. It's
Well, that's something you might stumble upon in a box of cars in a yard sale. Right?
Yeah,
They find one or two in the bunch. Yeah.
Yeah.
They started stopped early 70s. How long did they make them?
Red lines?
Yeah.
75 was the last year.
How many
68,
years did they
75.
make them though? From approximately when to when? Till 75?
68 to 75.
Okay.
Okay. I have a question. Who was president in the 50s?
Truman.
Truman. Yeah, I was just going to say.
Okay.
Harry S. Truman.
All right, Truman.
That makes there 2 terms, I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
And Ike was also.
Ike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's another topic?
Yeah, you were politics too, right, Derek? Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else in politics? And then we can
The
top one.
Korean War.
Okay, Korean War. And what year did that start?
52.
52.
Yep.
Wow, how do you remember so much?
My father-in-law. He has all this stuff. It's crazy. You know, there was a lot of stuff that we shouldn't. the Korean War, we should have never been anywhere near that. But that's my considering.
We all get into politics, but that wasn't the only war.
Right. Well,
I
Vietnam
know
too.
several
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Including Vietnam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other politics?
Yeah, go ahead.
Derek?
What's that?
Any other politics, or that wraps it up?
That's pretty much what wraps it up.
Okay.
At Storage Pirates asked me what's my favorite Hot Wheels. I have like 3 or 4. One of them is one of the ones. That's why it's in. That's why I bought them. This casting has been around since 1968.
Wow.
So, and that's why I always say you have to look at the bottom. Don't look at the bottom of the package of the base, because this doesn't say it anymore because they finally changed it. But 3 years ago, this said 1968 on the bottom of it.
Oh, really?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
That's
deceptive.
misleading.
Yeah, so that's why everybody, oh my God, I got a car from 1968. I'm like, no, you
had a repo.
right, exactly. They keep on, because if you consider how much it costs them to make this casting,
Yeah.
that they have to they last for 5 to 6 years, and then they have to remold it. So
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Got to get their mileage out of it.
It's
Well,
sort of
that's it.
like you explained about the Barbie doll. You know, the
yeah, exactly, same thing, that they always use the same body. Same thing with the GI Joes I've been building. There's ones from 1982 to 1994, but you can see the difference in it. They made minor changes to keep an eye on. So I love to it. I just built 64 GI Joes yesterday.
Oh,
They
you
put together
finished them?
64. Wow.
Yeah, and I
No
still
wonder
have a
you're
lot
tired.
more to do. It's just what happens is, and with a GI Joe, here's some of the ones that I have to finish. Let's see if I can find one that is complete. All right.
all right.
Here-
I'm highlighted on you. I'm gonna fix me some more coffee.
Here is Rakondo. This is the top of him. What they do is they put a rubber band inside that hole. What they do is you unscrew them and you take them apart. But what happens with a lot of the Joes, because people play with them so much, that, and don't get this wrong, guys, but the crotch breaks. So you have to literally rebuild that crotch so it can go down, so you can put them all back together.
So how do you rebuild it?
You drill a little hole right here.
Okay.
And you use maybe like 4 centimeters of a paper clip.
Oh,
You
paper
build
clip.
it.
Wow.
You build it. You drill a hole, put it in, super glue it in, bend it to where it needs to be, and then you use milliput. It's plumber's.
Holy cow,
putty.
that's pretty elaborate then. Okay.
And then you form it to exactly what it's supposed to look like, and then you just paint it, and then you put it all back together.
Now, when you sell these, do you state that in your description? Do you say something?
Yes.
What term would you use for that?
Broken crotch was fixed. Was repaired.
Okay.
It's sort of
But I
like
mean, when you repair and paint and all that stuff, what is the term? What is the term for that?
is it refurbished?
Refurbished.
Okay,
Yeah.
refurbished. Then you mention what was repaired and
Yes.
okay,
Yep.
cool.
That's cool.
I guess
Well,
I thought it would be
interesting.
restored, but refurbished.
Yeah, restored, refurbished, restore. Yeah,
Yeah. Restored.
and then
Yep.
then you highlight. You mention in the description what was repaired and.
Right.
Oh, that's
Okay, guys, I'm gonna pop out, but I'm gonna try to pop in on.
So you're going to Ice Cream Factory? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we're going to the Bluebell Ice Creamery,
Creamery.
the creamery, and it's in Brenham. That's where it all started.
How far is that from you?
About 2.5 hours.
Ooh, okay.
Here was one I completely finished yesterday.
Oh,
All right.
God
So
bless your day. If I
you're
don't
getting
get
out of here. You
again,
be safe.
y'all have a great day.
Good to see you.
Hello, everybody in the chat, and goodbye.
Hello. Goodbye.
Y'all have a great day.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Derek.
Right now, Storage Pirate. No, you don't need the cards for the race. The cars are already picked for this week, but next week on Monday, I will have cars for you to pick.
Yeah, you only had what, 17 cars?
16.
16
Yep.
cars.
Yeah. So this is one that was completely restored.
That looks tremendous. Wow.
Yeah. So.
Now you painted that, or was that the paint was okay?
The paint was somewhat okay. I just have to touch up. There's a little logo.
Okay. Oh yeah.
So I have to touch that up.
What era is that from?
1984.
Okay, so it's old, but it's not like old.
Right. But if I finish him up, he's $35.
No kidding.
Yeah.
But you might have a half an hour, 45 minutes to labor in that.
Right.
Okay.
But I bought all 75 of them. I bought for $10.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Ricardo, you can donate cars for the racing. Yes. What we're gonna start doing is as of next month, if you want to send the car in, it has to be sealed and it has to be not tampered with. You put a little sticker with your name on the packaging, and then I'll open it up and put the sticker on, and then that will be your car for the monthly racing. So that's what we're doing.
I'm going to interrupt you for 1 second. Good morning, Hetty. Good morning to you. Good morning, Hetty. Good morning to you.
Oh boy, there's Darlene. Her SIL is in the house.
Our SIL's in the house too. So you're getting your feet's coming up quicker than mine is.
Yeah.
I don't even see him. Is he in the chat yet? I don't even see him in the chat.
Yeah.
He's above. Okay, he's above Eddie. Yeah. You want to sing to your BFF?
Yo, what's up, Big Tommy? Welcome to the show, and I know you, honey. So everybody, let's rock it town. The bargain effects is in the town.
Excellent. Good job. We're waiting on Miss Darlene to bring back her coffee, and I guess one of us will speak about the 1950s. Darlene has fashion, and I have music.
There you go.
We have a short panel today. Miss LizzAnn popped in. She's going on a tour with her grandchildren to a ice cream factory in Texas.
Yum.
Miss Traci has a couple 6-year-olds that are wired and wouldn't be appropriate to be doing YouTube with all that noise.
And don't need the ice cream, so I'm glad she's not going on that trip.
Right. And Miss Destinie, Tommy, is Destinie going to pop in? She had fashion for the 1950s. Is she going to pop in, or she's not feeling well, or what's going on with Destinie? You'll get the answer.
She's probably playing with Mr. Pickles right now.
Right, but I want to know if she's going to be able to join us for fashion.
Right. Ricardo, you can if you want. It's like I will accept cars if they're going to come in, but you put the name on the car that you want. We can do whatever. I mean, I got 7 cars sent to me from Dawn the other day. She's like, if you want to use them, use them. If not, it doesn't matter. I've been going and finding Tommy gets a good shot when he's in Wisconsin. There's not a ton of people that collect out there. And when I was going to the Walmart with them, I'm sitting there going, "Oh my God, they don't touch anything over there. At least here I can't find anything in the stores. It's so bad." So.
Okay, Miss Darlene is back. We have the truth. And we have it's Fishing and Picking. I got my names all screwed up. Who's Fishing and Picking's first name?
Al.
Oh, that is Big Al. I get confused with
Big Al. Big Al is Fishing and Picking.
Good morning, Big Al. Good morning to you. Good morning, Big Al. Good morning to you. Am I missing anybody else that just popped in?
What's up, Miss?
The truth. Good morning, the truth. Good morning to you. Welcome to the morning show in the 1950s. Okie dokie. Miss Darlene, would you like me to go or would you like to go?
I've got mine, and
Okay, whatever you would like to go.
on the back screen. I don't know if I need to screen share or
Okay, that works. That's fine.
let me see.
Perfect.
All right, let me all right. Then
Move a little bit because they don't see it, but we see our pictures over top of the screen.
all right,
Right.
can you guys see? Can
Can
they
you move it a little to your left?
all right, now can they see it?
No, well they can
Yeah.
see it. We can't.
You guys
Part
see
of it
it? Why can't you guys?
because we have the panel on the bottom right corner, and I can't move that panel. Right, that's stuck there.
No, it's stuck there.
Yeah, I can't move that. Okay,
You can get rid of it, but you can't.
right.
All right, thank you, Jill, for jumping in. Or just tell me how to screen share. I mean, I could pull it all the way around.
Just push it back. Push the screen back. The left side of the screen back.
Bye, Jill. Thank you for coming in.
Bye, Jill.
Going to
Good luck.
That
a
much?
estate sale. Cool.
All right, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. Highlight on you.
All right, I am.
I'll highlight on you so it doesn't switch back and forth. Okay. Okay.
I think they could. All right.
No, I just had on my screen. Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. That's even better. All right.
Marilyn.
She defined. It says Marilyn defined the fashion style moments that. Oh well, I said it all backwards. But anyway, the biggest 50s fashion style moments that define the decade. Marilyn Monroe. I love that picture. Christine Dior's 1950 fashions. Marilyn Monroe.
It's Christian Dior.
What did I say?
Christine.
I didn't. I missed that. I'm still half
I
asleep.
thought I said Christian Dior.
No, you said Christine.
Christine.
I'm half asleep too.
I tell you guys what. All right. Marilyn Monroe. I forget what that movie was. Let me see.
Too hot.
Diamond's her girl's best friend.
Okay.
Gentlemen prefer
blondes.
Blondes.
Yep.
Queen Elizabeth fashion.
Wow.
Are you guys seeing that?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on the Grace Kelly. Oh my God.
Shown on YouTube also.
Grace Kelly fashion.
We are covering. They are covered up on YouTube too. Okay. I didn't realize they saw that.
What?
Our pictures are on YouTube too. The little right hand corner.
Yeah. It does, Ricardo. They just take it away when they want to. It's all right. It happens.
All right, you had Alfred Hitchcock and Edith Head's
That's the
1950
birds.
fashion. Yeah. Bridget Bardot. I remember her.
She was very pretty for that era, and she got a lot of risque.
I know. I'm shocked that the bikini was like that in the 50s. That they had that thing.
Late 50s. That one was late 50s. Yeah.
All right, I can't even say this word. All right, this was the 1950 fashion. Is Cristobal Balenciagas? Anyway, he was like Dior.
Okay.
Chris Ball.
All right, and then of course Elvis Presley fashion. We all know Elvis Presley had fashion.
They could only show from waist up on TV for a while.
And you have the Chanel 1950s fashion. You know, that's still, you can still get out and wear that today.
Yes.
I mean,
classic. Yep.
People have gone back to liking the 50s style. Oh, Sophia Loren.
Wow. She's stunning. She's still so well. What's she about 80 now?
Yeah, but she's still beautiful
Yes,
for
she
her
is.
age.
Yep.
I mean, when she was in what, Grumpier Old Men?
Right.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I loved her in that. In fact, I thought she was prettier in Grumpier Old Men than that picture. Audrey Hepburn.
Oh,
you guys.
that's a beauty.
My gosh.
Yeah.
I loved her. I love any of the old movies of hers, in which I wasn't born yet. I'm just saying, I love
Good thing you said that.
Breakfast at Tiffany's. That
Yes,
she
yes, yes.
And then she had that short pixie haircut that just suited her. Fiona Campbell Waltz fashion.
Don't know that.
The royalty, when you watch them go to, when they're on the camera and they know they're going somewhere, they still dress like that.
Yep.
They wear those buttons.
Not Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
That's a big brouhaha, Meghan Markle.
Yeah.
Who wore jeans to Wimbledon.
Yeah, and wear the hats and
let me interrupt you for 1 sec. I did in the chat with a bunch of emojis, Traci. Good morning, Brantley. Good morning to you. I hope you have a fabulous day, Brantley. My #1 YouTube fan. Thank you for being here today. Good morning, Dwayne.
Dwayne. Good morning, Mr. Dwayne. Good morning to you. Geanna said her mom named her after Geanna Loda Brigida.
Oh, really? How about that? It's interesting.
Okay, now I'm going to be in trouble because I got to figure out how exactly to put his monitor. You're
just amongst friends. Don't relax. Take your time.
You guys, when Casey gets home,
he'll go OCD and he'll
he
fix
will.
everything.
Geanna knows he's going to have to move.
He'll move and rearrange everything when he gets home.
Yeah, he is. But he did tell me do not touch his mic because there's something if you mess with the mic that it can potentially mess with the it'll cut the screen off too. I don't know. It's something weird.
Okay.
So I hadn't messed with because one day he moved it a certain way and he lost sound and screen. So I don't know.
Okay.
But let me see what everybody's saying.
They're saying good morning to Dwayne.
Dwayne.
What's that song? You can sing better than me. You know those country songs.
Dwayne, I ain't never heard
all I could think of when he said Dwayne is A Perfect World. If you ever remember that show, For the Perfect World.
Vaguely.
With Lisa Bonet.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. I remember when she come off.
It's Darlene, isn't it? In the song Darlene, I was doing it. Dwayne. Is that Darlene?
Darlene.
Right, Darlene. I was trying to do it to Dwayne, but I forget how it goes.
I don't know. I know there's one for Jolene.
Bye, Ricardo.
Jolene.
Jolene, right? Jolene, Darlene, I'm all over the place. I can't wake up.
Jolene.
I took two of those pain meds, and I hate taking them, but I had to take them. I took 2 ibuprofen yesterday, another ibuprofen this morning.
But yeah, Jolene, I was being facetious when I told I came home from the hospital when Tiffany had the baby, and I was in the car because her and her boyfriend, they were having an argument. There she is, in
bringing the baby home. They're arguing.
Oh man.
Wow.
Me and my grandbaby, he was asleep in the chair, and because he was telling her he was going to name Abriana what he wanted to, and Tiffany wasn't going to have that. And so I love Abriana's first name. I call her Abriana. So he wanted to name her after his mom, and Tiffany wasn't going to have that. So she said, I'll just name her after my mom. I did not want her to be Abriana Darlene. No. So I'm coming home to bring Toot so he could go sleep. And I'm thinking, why don't you just name her Jolene? That'd be my name and his mama's name. I was that riding down the road to myself.
Oh, geez.
So when I was leaving back out I dropped Toot off and I was heading back out. Casey was on the back deck smoking. I said, why don't Tiffany just name Abriana Jolene? Casey looked at me. He said, his eyes don't put that on that baby, mama. And he got singing the song. He said, don't put that on that baby, mama. Don't even say that. That's why I was just kidding. I get back to the hospital, and I'm holding the baby, and I'm sitting there by Tiffany's head on this side, and I'm sitting right by her. I said, Tiffany, I said, why don't you just name her Jolene?
Oh no.
And so Tiffany, I guess, she had C-section, so she was loopy. So the next day at work, I called her to check on her, and she said, Mama, we finally figured out her middle name.
Jolene.
And I said, okay. I said, what is it? She said, Jolene. We agree on that's his mama and your
She
name.
planted that seed when she was loopy.
I didn't know. So I said, oh, so you two came up with that? She said, Mom, it just came in my head.
Yeah, sure did.
I laughed. I said, Tiffany, I'm so touched. I said, but baby, I told you that last night. She said, what?
Jokingly.
I said, I was, yeah. I said, I was being smart aleck. I told you that last night while I was holding the baby. She said, Mama, you told me that while I was on drugs. I said, I guess I did.
Yep.
She said, don't tell Russell. That's the daddy. Don't tell Russell that it was your idea. And I laughed, but it still touched my heart that, you know, she's got her because her mom, his mom's name is Joan, and mine's Darlene. And he's got on his side, he's got an Aunt Erlene.
Yeah.
On my side, I have Irene. So Tiffany has an Aunt Irene. Hey, it's a southern. It's got to be a southern thing, you know. Right. Irene, Darlene, Joe.
Oh. Hey, good morning, Steven.
Steven, where's the hat?
Shoot, he's probably too hot and sweaty for the hat.
What's he on? A little break from across the street?
He must be
9:40.
Yeah.
Geanna would like you to know, Derek, the show was a different world.
Different world, yeah.
I watched that because I loved her, and then
that's why she left the Cosby Show,
right?
And then she married Lenny Kravitz.
Right.
They got beautiful children, and I love his music. He does a song. Lenny Kravitz does, and it reminds me so much of Jimmy.
What do you think, An American Woman?
Yeah,
I love that. That's why I have that on my iPod.
He reminds me so much of Jimi Hendrix.
You want to roll with the music with that intro?
American Woman was done by, was it the Guess Who?
I'm not sure. Probably. I know it was a remake. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it also makes me think of go back to the Cable Guy. Do you guys ever remember the movie Cable Guy?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, their karaoke night. It was every time I hear American Woman, I can just see
Jim Carrey.
She says the Guess Who sung it. Yeah, I think of him singing it, and then there's one that the old man sings because he got the people from the old age home to come to party with them.
Yep.
And
I was right. It is the Guess Who.
Mm-hmm. If we could get Michelle Lathan up, my moderator, and we could have like a game show between Derek and Michelle, that would be tremendous.
Well, I did one with Lonnie, or early, like it was probably 1:00 in the morning. It was me, Lonnie, Michelle Latham.
Michelle was there. Michelle knows everything.
And then we had what was her name? She was she I haven't talked to her in a while. I was trying to find her, but she was the trivia keeper, and I mean we were hitting it hard. Okay, another one that's big is Mother's Mustache.
And
all right, you guys, we have.
I'm gonna interrupt you for 1 second. I minimized my chat, so if anybody asks me a question, because I'm getting ready to do the music, so I just want you guys, if you ask a question, let me know, because
Particles is in the house.
Well, we have joy to the world, and then Miss D came in. From Daddy's Vintage Garage. Now we're singing too.
All right. Did you get Flipping Particles? Is her name Joy too?
D.
D.
D. I said D.
ND. He said ND.
And D.
Okay.
He did all three. He integrated all three names in his tune.
Yep.
Good job, Dark.
Thanks.
We're getting near your time. Are you going to hang or are you going to head out?
I'm waiting for the link. I'll be out in probably about another 5 minutes.
Okay. Let me do the music then.
Yeah.
Okay. I kind of did a little differently. I did 1950, the year 1950, not the 50s.
So that's
July 11th was a Tuesday.
Yeah.
The number one song was, I probably might pronounce this incorrectly. It's a T-Z-E-N-A. I'm assuming the T is silent. So I'm saying it's Xena.
Xena. Yep.
Right. By Mitch Miller and his orchestra.
Mm-hmm.
The number two song was Livin and Rose by Tony Martin.
Yep.
Okay, that was on Tuesday, July 11th. And what I did was I pulled up songs from 1950, the summer of 1950.
Right.
I'm gonna play a little bit of it for you guys. Let me go back here. This is the first one. This is Johnny Horton, Battle of New
One of
Orleans.
my favorite songs.
Hold
I
on,
love
hold
this
on.
song.
Come on.
In 1814, we took a little trip along the Colonel Jackson down the Bloody Bridge. We took a little weekend in the Bloody Bridge down in New Orleans.
Fired on guns and they would. Now there's a YouTube video that somebody did for their high school senior project. You have to watch the video of it's that song.
Okay.
The way that she did the video was amazing. It's so cool.
Okay, let me see what else I have pulled up here. Okay, I do have the La Vie and Rose by Tony Miller. I don't even let me try that. That was the number two song on Tuesday, July 11th.
Yeah.
Hold me close and hold me fast, the magic spell you cast. This is La Vie en Rose.
There you go. That was the number two song.
So now, if you look at how it was, how the music was starting to change. There was
Yes.
still all that
Orchestra, big band orchestra.
Right. So
All right. Here's another big song from the summer of 1950. And Mitch Miller must have been a hot guy back then, because this is another one of Mitch Miller's songs.
Singing with Mitch.
Yellow Rose of Texas for our Texas friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
That was the Yellow Rose of Texas by Mitch Miller and his orchestra.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. One of the top hits. You guys will recognize this. This is by Sheb Wooley. You know who Sheb Wooley is, Derek?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
This guy. Purple people eating in me. It was a one-eyed, one-horn-eyed purple people.
Okay. Good job, Derek. Here's another hit from the summer. You guys will all know this because it was made popular in a movie from the late 70s, early 80s, I believe. You all know this one. Here we go.
1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock,
TV show also.
9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rock. We're gonna rock around 10 o'clock tonight. Put this right song.
Bill Haley and the Comet.
Bill Haley and the Comets, Rock Around the Clock.
AKA the theme song for Happy Days.
Yeah, but American Graffiti as well, the movie.
Right. Yep. I love American
Okay,
Graffiti.
let's see what else I have up here. I think that might be it.
Lois is in.
There were some Elvis songs, Elvis Presley. Let me be your, well, it's teddy bear, but let me be your teddy bear.
Won't you be your teddy bear?
And also, Don't Be Cruel was popular in the summer of 1950.
Who's
And Frank Sinatra, Learning the Blues. I'm not familiar with that song, so I didn't even look it up.
What is
It's not a
it?
good Frank Sinatra. Learning the Blues. Let me see if I can find that.
Yes,
A
please.
little bit of that.
Sinatra.
I love Frankie. He's a Jersey guy. You ever heard of that, Derek?
What's that?
Learning the Blues?
Doesn't sound familiar.
No. Frank Sinatra, Learning the Blues. Here we go. Let's see. All right, let's try this one. I'm gonna play.
The tables are empty, the dance floor's deserted. You play the same love song.
Yeah.
It's the 10th time you've heard it.
I have heard that.
Yeah. No, yeah. What's his name? Remade it. Harry Connick Jr.
Yes, yeah. Harry Connick Jr. remade a lot of these 50 songs.
Oh,
Yes.
I know, and he does such a great job.
Right.
I love him.
And Michael Bublé has done a lot of them too.
Bublé.
Bublé.
And I like him. I like when he was in that movie with Sandra Bullock. I think it was Harry Connick Jr. was.
When Harry Met Sally?
No, she went. Oh my gosh, she went to a small town or something. Or I don't know, some way she ended up in a small town and she met him and they fell in love and he did.
Okay.
Oh, Hope Floats. Hope Floats.
Yes,
Hope
yes,
What's
yes.
it called?
Hope Floats.
Never heard of it. Never ever heard of it.
Yes, and I loved it because I don't know. He's a very good actor and he's a great singer. Now, was his dad a singer or was his dad an actor? Do you guys know?
Yep.
A singer?
Well, he did both. He did both.
I'm just gonna mention. I'm gonna close it with just a few of the hot songs from 1950, just not the summer. "Goodnight Irene" was a hot song in 1950.
That's my sister.
Okay, "Mona Lisa" by Nat King Cole.
Oh, I love that.
Mona Lisa. They found
And "Sam's Song" by Gary and
Gary and the Playboys.
Gary and Bing Crosby. Sam's Song.
Yep.
All right, that's the music portion of our entertainment. Are we having Miss Destiny join us, or did we get an answer?
I don't know what's going on. I'm still okay.
Did Tommy message you or message in the chat?
Nope, not yet. But I just got my link, so I'm going to be heading out, guys. I will be here tomorrow morning, bright and early. Everybody will be up and ready. We get crazy hat day.
And don't forget to throw a message my way.
Got it. We'll talk to you guys later.
See ya.
Bye.
All right, so we have to see if we have Miss Destiny coming on to talk. Well, you did fashion, so she was supposed to do. What was she going to do? Art.
Let me see where she's at.
And we didn't really do science. We touched on politics. We did music. We did art. We didn't do art. We did fashion. Okay, well, that's the gist of it, the music and the feel with TV. He did direct the TV, and he didn't do movies though, right? He just did TV.
What about movies? Look up movies.
Yeah, let me look up movies while we're thinking about it. All right, let's see. You keep talking while I'm researching.
Yeah. I gotta go. I won't be able to stay on as long as I usually do today, you guys, because I've got to take some packages and have them weighed, and do that kind.
You did print out your postage at home, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, you're just having verified. And you're gonna get receipts. Might as well get a receipt while you're there.
Yeah.
What films were popular in the 1950s, or you want what films were made in 1950? Well, what popular? I guess we'll do. And we'll do all 1950s. Cinderella from 1950.
Disney's cartoon.
These are movies.
Yeah, but I mean, was it?
Oh, I don't know if it was a cartoon or not. 1950. I don't know. I guess it was a cartoon. I don't even know how to pronounce this. Rashomon from 1950. I don't know what that was. Sunset Boulevard, I heard of.
Yeah.
All About Eve, I've heard of. Streetcar Named Desire.
Yeah.
We all know Singing in the Rain. That was 1952.
Oh, I loved it.
High Noon was 1952. Streetcar Named Desire was 1951. What else? Let's see. That was a cartoon. I'm pulled up another page. What's cartoon? Yeah. Cinderella. Rashomon looked like it was a Japanese film. Okay. Sunset Boulevard, All About Eve, Streetcar Named Desire, Singing in the Rain, High Noon, The Robe, whatever that was. 3D filmmaking, Godzilla. Wow, 1954.
Wow.
How about that? The Searchers, 1956, a John Wayne movie. The Seventh Seal, about World War II, 1957. The Curse of Frankenstein, 1957. Universal Pictures. Paths of Glory, another war movie. Vertigo, okay. Alfred Hitchcock.
Yeah.
1958. Some Like It Hot. There you go.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon from 1959. All right. So there's your movies. Movie portion of the show. Okay. What else do we have going on? I guess we're not going to have Destinie today.
I don't guess so. She must be busy.
Okay. So we pretty much covered all the topics.
Let me read the chat.
Anybody have anything important to say in the chat, or any questions or anything?
Lois says she loves some old music.
Did you message the people that you're waiting to hear back from about your hats?
I did a what is it, like a
re-invoiced them?
Yeah, I'll go back and send
send it. Yeah,
like a reminder.
Reminder, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I will. Because
are you at your full-time job, Joy?
Yeah, usually Joy.
Because she said she's worked nights the other night. How about your phone, Joy? Any news on your phone insurance company?
Oh, Big Al. I tell you what, you're talking about you like driving on 95. Well, I don't like 85 when it gets close to Atlanta. I will get lost, and I used to drive it when I lived up there, but no, my nerves. I get nervous riding in the car with somebody driving through on 85 through Atlanta. No, I can't do it. He was talking.
We didn't get an answer from Joy yet, so I guess maybe she's at work and she's just popping occasionally in the chat. What time do you have to leave, Darlene?
I guess I can call it quits at 10, and that'll give me time to send some things and try to get some straightening up done.
Thank you, Sandy. We try to make it entertaining. We were missing half our panel today, but
yeah,
it is what it is. We did our best
on Throwback Thursday. And let me see, we live 5 miles off 95.
That's a good spot to be. I'm going to move to Delaware. You're close to everything when you're in Delaware. It's just you might be 20 minutes or a half an hour, 45 minutes from where you want to go, but there's main roads.
But yesterday I did spend basically all day in here. Then from here I went to Walmart looking, and then went in another store to see if they just had some boxes. And so it took me all day to do some things. And so, and then afterward, when Kevin got home, I was in here until late night, and then I was still on.
And then you got involved in the stream yards.
Yes, and that's something.
And then you decided to eat your dinner at like 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night.
That was Zoom. So,
right.
When I first started this, I said I would do it when Kevin was at work only. And so the past couple of weeks, I've kind of pushed the boundaries on that. So anyway, you guys, in the mornings is good. I can watch some stuff. He does like the races, but I got to be careful of how much time I spend on the internet, while he's home. So, because I said I wasn't going to take, time away from him. And yesterday kind of.
Well, that was your reselling. Once you learn the shipping and everything, and it'll take a quarter of the time.
Yeah.
And if you had the boxes, it would taken you maybe a half an hour to do all your shipping.
Yeah. And so
if you didn't have the boxes, you had to learn how to do it. You didn't get paid by everyone, and you had to learn how to use your PayPal and Pirate Ship. And
yeah, because you had to help me set up Pirate Ship. That was something I did. Casey had it.
But now, once you have your boxes and you have Pirate Ship set up and you have your shipping supplies, it shouldn't take you much. I mean, I have to ship out a basketball jersey I've had for 2 years. I just listed about 3 months ago. Finally sold a Kobe Bryant jersey.
Well,
so that's easy.
I want to set up on I think it's
Etsy.
Yeah. I want to
when Casey gets back, set up an account on Etsy.
Yeah, set up Etsy, and that way I don't know if I like the live auctions for me doing.
Yeah, I know. I think your stuff is worth more than it went for, in my personal opinion.
Well, that was fine. It takes a lot of energy from me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Your time is worth something.
Well, I mean the actual
the auction itself.
The energy of holding stuff up.
Right.
I know that sounds like that's not much.
And Casey does pictures, so he could help you do the pictures. So that should be an issue.
And
it's. I'm telling you should do something with those jars. Call them something else. Wish jars or something. I mean, I asked the creative people to come up with something. They didn't come up with a neat name for them.
Well, like when I will be making some like more elaborate, and
like I said, you make the mermaid ones and
I want to do
I mean, I'm sure people would buy that kind of stuff. That's neat, especially if you have a shore house to put like a mermaid jar down at the shore house.
And that, and when
Christmas ones, kind of decorate Christmassy kind of stuff.
Yep. And when I set up my shop, then I take a picture, put it back in the closet, and wait for it to sell. Might sell one day, and all I have to do that one day is pack that one up and send it off. So
right.
I've got to find something to ship my God jars in. This has one of them in it, and I'm not going to open it, but all I have
to do to have that size box, and you need to wrap it really well with bubble wrap. And then you want to pack on the top and the bottom some kind of filler.
Yeah.
So it doesn't smack the glass.
Yeah.
You want to wrap the whole thing in bubble wrap, then you want to have filler on top and bottom.
So can you send a cylinder size? I mean, could I wrap this?
I have no idea. I'm assuming I would wrap Sometimes they say you can't wrap that in paper though. I don't know. I guess it depends.
Huh? Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know why I've wrapped
I bet you could put that in a poly bag and just seal it. Do you have any poly bags?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I would wrap that in a poly bag because they say not to use paper because it can get caught up in their machines. So I would wrap that in a poly bag and just, tape it down real nice and everything and trim it if you have to. And then just slap your label and tape your label right on there. Yeah, you can ship a cylinder. They probably just put it like separately. They probably handle it separately.
Yeah. So I've got one in this.
Right.
Others.
I would get boxes like whatever they are. If they're, 10 by.
Oh no, they're not. That's like, most of them I do with my Starbucks. The Starbucks glass.
Okay. Like 7 inches?
They're one of them is the smaller size, one is the like 16-ounce size.
I don't really do Starbucks, so I have no idea.
I'm
not paying $5 for a cup of coffee.
Some of them, I get them, in the case from
thrift store.
Yeah, no, from Kroger.
Oh, so, Kroger sells them. Okay.
On the thing, but so they'll be about like this size.
Okay.
And then, but it's according to how elaborate. Some a couple of them I have the rocks around. You've seen those.
So that's probably 7-8 inches.
And then
so like I said, you might want to get you got to measure it obviously, but you might want to get like an 8-inch box by what is it? Like 5-inch wide, like an 8 by 5 by 5, something like that.
And when they're not real elaborate, they fit in like
double box it. Yeah, that's
they fit in a they're about the size of Velveeta box. That's about the size of them.
I don't do a lot of fragile stuff, but I think if she did it the way, again, Hetty, this is just for me watching tons and tons and tons and tons of resellers. Again, I don't profess to be an expert on anything, but I watch a lot of YouTube. It's kind of like, I play a doctor on TV or whatever. I'm not a doctor, but I do watch a lot of resellers and top resellers. And they say if you do, something like that, if you pack it, really wrap it really well in bubble wrap and then put a cushion on the bottom, like some kind of packing paper, maybe on the sides packing paper and on top packing paper. If they're literally not throwing it.
Well, so, we have several in there. And yes, Geanna, I'm going to get yours. Casey done got me about yours and April's. But there's a lot of people in here that have received the jars, and I don't think that they were damaged. At least I hope not. Traci.
Right. But I said, if you, again, I'm not an expert, but I think if you really wrapped it well with bubble wrap all around, top and bottom, and then put the paper filler on the bottom, paper filler on the sides, paper filler on the top, just kind of crinkled it up a little bit. So when the box hits, it'll cushion it'll hit the paper and not hit the bubble wrap. If you were shipping something that was $100, that's a different story. Now, definitely with the double wrap, double box and everything. But
Traci, I did it on purpose. Traci, I did hers in a Cheerios box.
Cheerios box.
Wait. Now hers was came in a cracker
box.
Yeah, and it had bubble wrap.
I told her not to do that. She doesn't listen to me, Traci.
I know, but the thing of it is,
but you're her friend, so you can get away with it.
Now I wouldn't do it if I were mailing it to
if somebody paid on Etsy for it, you wouldn't ship it in a cracker box or a cereal box.
But I did Traci's that way, and
kind of as a joke.
Yes, somebody else I did a Cheerios box, or maybe I didn't like it.
Is that one the Joy and Cheerios box?
Oh,
Studios.
Hey,
thanks for joining us.
Thank you. We're talking about the God jars I make. I do God jars, and I can't show one. All right, wait. Jennifer, she knows I've done her one. Jennifer, this is yours. This is as much as I can show. This is yours. But I do God jars, and I send them to people. Just you can put your blessings, you could put your prayers in it, but that's part of my ministry. So that's what I call that. That's part of my ministry, and I love it. But thank you so much.
Studios, I was on your show when Derek was there. You made me a wrench. I'm Adam with Adam's Exploits. You made Derek NASCAR Man 3345. You helped him get to 1,000. We appreciate that. Super. He's still battling. They stay above 1,000 with the YouTube gods keep subtracting. Same with me. They subtracted about 5 from me. I'm sitting around 1047.
Yeah, and
But I hope to pick up 100 or so when I do eBay Open because I'm going to have a bunch of big time resellers on my channel.
and how many did you say Derek needs? NASCAR man?
I didn't check it today. I know he was like 4 or 5 short.
Yeah.
I don't know what his exact number is this morning.
Yeah, I haven't checked it, but he needs some more too. But it's awesome that you came here. You guys are huge.
Yeah, they got a big time show. They got all the bells and whistles.
Yeah, I mean, and your chat goes super crazy.
Oh, super fast.
Yes, and I'm watching it, and I like when your husband plays the guitar. It's awesome. If none of you guys in the chat, most of you I think know who they are.
You guys know how all of you should know because we have such a small group right now. You should know how to subscribe. If you're on your phone, you click on the little avatar, and if you're on your computer or laptop, you click on the 3 dots all the way over to the right, and you left click on that, and then you'll have options, and you want to go to channel at the top, and then you won't lose this feed, and then you can subscribe and follow. Click the ringy dingy or the bell.
It's Andrew there. It's Andrew that.
Oh, okay.
So you're the one that plays the guitar and sings.
Yeah, my chat feed's like 30 seconds behind, and I'm on live chat, so I don't know why, but
I am too.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Nope, we're all up and coming, and it's actually Andrew here. Okay, I just saw that. And it's like I'm way behind.
No, I was messed up. I was on top chat.
I was on live chat. I'm like, and Derek was getting things like 10 seconds before me, so I don't know.
But yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys put on a great show, and
Yeah, so if you guys aren't subscribed to them, make sure you're subscribed. Like I told you guys how to do it.
yeah, I mean, it's amazing. And after I watched you guys, when I did my auction, Derek had me on his auction Monday. I'm like, you know what? I'll wear my silly hat, and I asked some of them about it. I said, I'm selling the hats. We do Crazy Hat Friday, and that my icon shows one of them. And I thought, no, if people want fun. So this is the hat I wore. So I'm like, you guys play guitar and you guys be silly. So I'm like, you don't have to.
Really choppy. And you're direct, right? You're plugged in direct to your internet?
Yeah.
It's really bad. Really, really bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's weird.
It is.
Yeah.
Because Casey's hardwired.
Yeah, you're hardwired, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
These companies, they charge all kind of crazy money for internet, and they have terrible service. Like I told you, I pay $95 just for internet, and I have my own router and modem. I don't lease it. That's all I have is like internet.
Oh wow, I'm pixelated. I see all of a sudden I got pixelated.
You're slightly better, but still bad, yeah.
No, I told him to call.
Yeah, you told him to call, and he never did, right? You're a little better now.
No, I mean,
you're still bad, but you're a little better.
Yeah, I see it.
It's better on a phone, but on a computer, it's really bad.
Let me see. Yeah, even on my laptop, I got my laptop here.
Right.
And no, he can call from April's house.
That might be somebody trying to tell us something here because we're at 10:13. Remember, you said you want to get off around 10 to start your shipping?
Yes.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Why don't you thank everybody for joining us, and we'll close things up.
All right. Well, let me see. Their goal was to have a serious message, but not to take ourselves too seriously. People connect with you more and learn more when it's fun. You're right. I just started out with a few, and it amazes me when I tell people I have 200 and something. I'm like, why? We just come on and talk. Love you, darling.
1,200 pounds of feed for the animals. Oh my word.
Oh my God. And it's got to be hot there right now. Love you, Darlene.
Bye, Joy.
But bye, Joy. Love you.
Yeah, you're really getting really pixelated now, really bad.
Yeah, I hate that. So anyway, yeah, we just try to have fun. You can
Well,
come
thanks for
on
joining
any
us, Andrew. You're welcome to join our panel some morning if you like. We usually start about 8:30 a.m. Eastern on this channel. Sometimes we're a little late because we're not really morning people. But
Look, one day
approximately 8:30, the link should be up.
one morning I had to run in here in my PJs yesterday.
Put your jeans on backwards.
Yeah, I got my panel on, and then I run in the back room to get dressed. I put my blue jeans on backwards.
There's Destiny, just when we're getting ready to go.
I am, Joey, my Southern goodbyes.
Right.
So yes, I have my blue jeans on backwards. I'm like, no, and yeah. But yes, we're leaving, and I love you guys. Have a great day. And Destiny, I love you. I love all you guys. And you're all crawlies. And don't forget, I'm claiming all of you on my taxes. Too late now. You're part of the crawlies.
Crawley clan.
Love you guys. Bye.
See ya.